Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I was just staring at my screen pointlessly, pretending like I'm doing something. Okay, so today I'm going to show you how to get the most out of plugins, not plugins, presets and plugins, like specifically self-made ones. So, let's do that. We're going to Serum, because this doesn't matter. Basically, we're going to be, the macros here are going to be, I'm going to show you, this is more of an EDM thing. So just keep that in mind. Is that coming out? So those have a bit too much pitch in them. Let's go ahead. I swear I have something somewhere, like in here. But those have like pitch. I have fresh on. You know what? We're just gonna grab like something out of here. Sure. So we're gonna make a preset. Go down more. Oh, it's it. Alright, so we're gonna make a preset. I'm just gonna make a bass preset, and we'll go from there. So say you're making your preset, right? And it's hard to make sounds and talk at the same time. So say you're making your presets and you want I've said that like twice now. You want to make your self-made presets like easily navigatable, I guess. You want to make them like the easiest to use at one time. So I'm gonna go and just keep doing stuff here and make like a sound I'm like somewhat happy with. I think I'm playing my notes like Yeah, let's turn this down again. And then do this. There we go. I was playing lower than that. Okay, that's where it's at. Wow. Yeah, I was down here before, and that was a bit too low. So now we're here, and then we're going to compress this. And you know what this needs? This is how I like to set up my presets. So I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to grab a EQ, throw it up here. Throw on a low pass, put the gain to like whatever it was originally. Drag the Q down to like 44%. And put this over at like 155 or something. So I took all the sub out, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here and throw in the sub here. But because I have this rising with volume, instead of it just being like... Yeah, I have it like rising with it. So do the same with the sub. But we're going to do direct out. So that way it just ignores. So then like it fits in here now. Then we're going to put in something here. One of these. Let's give it vowels, because vowels are good. Oops. Let's do this too, because... You can make some interesting things with that. Oh, that's all I gotta say. Okay, so we got that. And then... Sounding good. So let's say this is our preset. What do I do? So we're fine with this or whatever. Throw in some noise, see what happens. Okay. So now you notice like there's a lot of plugin, like a lot of things in here. Let's go into here for example. So open another Serum. I was using this as like a self sound design as well. But like say we come in here and go find some sound. Let's go find like, what's a good one? What's a really good depth charge? See those things? There's things that the macros are hooked up to, so basically we're going to do that over here. My speakers can't be too loud right now, so unfortunately I'm not 100% sure what I'm even doing right now, but yeah, this is what's happening. Okay, that's better. I like those hollows, like the hollow phasery sounds is my favorite. So we got this. So now I'm gonna go ahead and try to find things to hook this up to. So one thing I like to do is the stereo. And I'm gonna name it stereo. And then what's another thing we can do? Add something called treble, which basically just adds gain. Not that kind of gain. Some gain over here. Keep this at 0 or whatever. And then put this up to 100 and find a spot that we would realistically use it at. Like that. So now we've got one called treble. That's not what I want to do. So we got stereo, treble. We could go ahead and add like vowel. We just gotta make sure then we'll change this frequency as well. How are we gonna go about this one? How we're gonna have to do this is come here, move this knob over, move this back. And then come back to this and move that. And here we go. That kind of changed what we were looking at here. So we'll call this vowel. And let's add one for speed. So we're going to put this here, throw it on, put this at the maximum, and then come find the earliest number that brings us to the fastest sound I'm going to want. There we go. So now when I change this knob here, there we go. I want to try something. Yeah, I know I've spent forever making this, but it's just life. This is what life is. Making sounds for hours. So to do that, so we got our sound now here. Now I'm gonna save this as weak square, I guess. And then we're gonna go ahead and do something. So I was talking earlier about the chains, so we're gonna get a chain, and we're gonna take this chain and put it into this, and then we're gonna open up this modulation place, and we're gonna come in here and type in like macro, and then we're basically gonna come here, grab this first one, hook it up to macro 1, grab the second one, hook it up to macro 2, 3, and then 4. So I move these now. Ta-da! And then now, something else I like to do is I come into the matrix and scroll around and look for the sub-oscillator level, which is this one here. And I'm actually going to come ahead and grab that knob and drag it all the way down. So there's no sub anymore, even though it's being modulated. And then I'm going to come down here and grab one of the macros and just put it on the mod, and then they'll have a number and then out. So now when I come in here and I move this knob, it will actually change the output effect of the modulation of the internal LFO going to the sub oscillator's volume. So now I can turn off the sub whenever I want. See where I'm going with this? Then we're going to go ahead and add distortion. OTT. Vocodex. EQ. And then a compressor. Add some stuff here. That came out nice. What's killing it? It's like everything. I'd say the Vocodex is definitely killing it, so we're going to go ahead and find an option that works for the Vocodex. Take out this. Yeah, here we go. And you see I can turn that sub back on too at like any point. Make it stereo. Change the... Oh yeah, I didn't name these either. This is so long for like, oops, a video that does not need to be this long. I'm having fun, that's all that matters. That's the treble or whatever, and the vowel. And speed. This would be great for like a build. And then, yeah, so now you can save everything. I'm going to name these though quick. So this one's going to be stereo. What'd I do? Stereo. Oh my. But I also have this preset saved. It's a separate one, right? So, yeah. So I've got my stuff done here. I'm probably just gonna This is probably gonna be everything I ever wanted from this, right here. Actually, I'm just gonna throw a reverb on here just cause. Actually, anything I put in, I don't have this, but now I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna name it the same as the preset, and the preset was called weak square. I could skip the bass part. I'll just name it like that, right? And then I'll categorize it as a bass. I could do that here, right, as well. I think. This is a little more in depth. I'm gonna save that, and then I'm gonna delete it. Come in here, presets. Oh, look at that. I'm gonna load this. Load the chain. And then, like, yeah, now you can do stuff with it. That's basically it. You can tune out here if you want, or you can sit here and watch me try to make something with this. Like a rise. I would put the sub on, but like I don't want my speakers to like travel through the whole house with the sub. And then we're adding it's gonna be like this, and then we're gonna have this. Or I'm just gonna mess with this. I'm not actually gonna save this or anything, but like that'd be really interesting to have like a bass doing that. That's a bit crazy. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace.